Hello, this is my poster on the history of women and gender studies. On the top right-hand side, I included a picture showing the early roots of the field. Women and gender studies began in the 1960s and 1970s during the feminist and civil rights movement, when students and activists pushed for equal rights and for universities to include women experiences. And then on the bottom of that, where it says, what is women and gender studies, I said how the field grew from feminist activism and academic efforts to address how traditional education ignored women's voices and gender issues, and then how programs were created to focus on inequality and social justice. And then on the left-hand side of the poster, in the field development section with a feminist symbol, I made a timeline about how the field continued to grow. And in the 1970s, many colleges created women's studies program. Later, the field changed to include gender studies, which looks at gender more broadly, not just women, and this helped the field become more inclusive. And then on the bottom of that, for the key milestones, the section highlights important milestones, which these include the creation of the first women's studies programs, the inclusion of LGBTQ studies, and the focus of intersectionality. These changes helped make the field more diverse and better represent different communities. And then lastly, on the section of why does women and gender studies matter, the section explains why women and gender studies is still important today. The field helps people understand inequality, promote gender equality, and support social justice. And it also helps students think critically about how society treats different genders and identities.